Hello all, good afternoon. So today we are going to look at the game Abdusattorov Nodirbek versus Ding Liren from the 2023 Tata Steel Masters. So the thing is that Abdusattorov Nodirbek was in lead before this game, a half-point lead over Anish Giri and a 1-point lead over the rest of the field. Actually, more than a 1.5 lead over the rest of the tournament. So it was okay for Abdusattorov Nodirbek if the game is has a peaceful result, although he was playing white. So it works both ways. Like with white, you want to extend your lead, you want to pressure, whereas with black, you want to defend. So Abdusattorov goes with e4. In this tournament already, he's played d4, he's played e4, basically these two moves, and he goes with the Royal Lopez. Ding Liren usually plays a6, so I think that Abdusattorov probably had prepared something here, and Ding went for knight f6. I expected Abdusattorov may play d3, but after d3, bishop c5, then there are many lines, and d3, d6 is also quite possible. Castles 94, the main line. I thought maybe d4, knight d6 would be very interesting to challenge Ding in this Berlin endgame, because the Berlin endgame is extremely complex, and you need to know your stuff if you want to play it. Also, there are some other lines like queen e2, knight d4, which I'm not sure if Ding Ding probably would have looked at it at some point, but I'm not sure if he would be aware of the intricacies. Also, there's bishop a4, which was getting very popular recently. There is a4 here, which is very interesting and has been played by many strong players. So there are many options, but rook e1 is clearly kind of known to be a bit sedate, although also very interesting. It's known to be a little less promising than d4. d4 is considered the main line by far. So rook e1, 96. Rook e1 is also one of the interesting lines, but I would say that I mean d4 is kind of more ambitious, but rook e1, 96, 95, bishop b7. Here was an interesting moment. I thought that Abdusattorov could have played bishop d3 here, and there is a very interesting game of Karjakin versus Topalov, which I'll share the link below, which came from this position, and Karjakin played extremely well and beat Topalov quite easily. So, and that's what happens when you play the Berlin, which is an extremely complex middle game, and you have peaceful intentions. So bishop f1, and it goes for the main line. Knight f5 is possible, but after knight f3, it's known that white has some sort of edge in these positions. But after knight e5, rook e5, castles, knight c3, I need to go knight d5. Sorry, knight d5, bishop f6, rook e1, rook e8. All of this is mainline stuff. Rook e8, knight e8, knight d5. He goes bishop g5. And it seems already here Abdusattorov wasn't clearly that familiar with theory. d4 is the main line here, and after bishop f6, rook e2 is very interesting, rook e1 is very interesting. Rook e2 was popularly played in the match between Carlsen and Karjakin in 2016, and rook e1 is the main line, rook e1, rook e8, they go, and this is very interesting. So also there is some very interesting lines, I think, with bishop d3 here, which was played by against Ray Robson by Christopher Yu in the US Championship. So knight c3, bishop f6, rook e1, rook e8. Here knight d5 is interesting to get through the double bishop, but black is extremely solid and can play this in many ways. Rook e8 check is played by Abdusattorov, and it seems that Abdusattorov is not totally confident on what he's doing. I'm pretty sure that the surprise of the Berlin was good from Ding Liren. So bishop c1, rook c1, c6, knight e3, idea to play d5 next. d5 he plays to consolidate, c4, dc4, bishop c4. Now these positions are a lot like Vienna, and if white gets d5 in comfortable circumstances, this is an important word, comfortable circumstances, white can be okay. Black is strategically doing well because he's playing against an IQP, an isolated queen's pawn, and so Ding plays bishop d7 to get in rook c8, d5. Now if queen b3, then knight d6 protects both f7 and b7, and black is doing fine. So after d5, he plays rook c8, then dc6, bishop c6, queen b3 attacking f7 and b7 simultaneously, but b7 is already protected, so attacking f7, 96, the most natural move, rook d1, queen f6, active defense, and bishop d5, he just plays h6, preventing any sort of back rank issues. And after h3, queen e5, he just plays king f1 to just make a move probably. But I would say that something like king h1 may have been a bit safer. But then there is knight e4. So maybe that's why Abdusattorov simply played king f1. And yeah, so he played bishop b5 check, king g1, bishop c6, king f1, and they repeated moves quickly. So it was a draw, although I think that maybe bishop c6 first would have been more cleaner. And I mean, draws like king f1 and repeating moves are a bit. Maybe g3 can be played and then h4 and just improve position, because if, for example, Ding would be kind of a little bit more combative in this game if he was intending to, he could play queen h2, and it's not totally clear how it's going. So I think king f1 is a bit of, I would not have done that, I'm sure. So, but okay, overall a well played game by both sides, which ended in a draw. And let's take a recap of the game. So, um, by the way, the live chess has done this properly: 100 minutes plus 30 seconds for the first 40 moves, plus 50 minutes plus 30 seconds for the next 30, and 15 minutes plus 30 for the rest of the game. So now this is very much proper. And after knight f6, castles, 94, which is the main line, rook e1. If you see the time management here, knight c3, Abdusattorov takes 3 minutes, and he plays castles in 48 seconds. So it seems he was clearly not expecting this. He plays rook e8. I mean, what black is playing is the most natural, and he plays rook e8 in 7 minutes. So I'm pretty sure that the choice of the board and came as a surprise to Abdusattorov, and he didn't get much out of the opening, and he had a quick draw. I'm not sure if Abdusattorov would be happy with the result of the game. Okay, he drew against Ding, but Ding was not really doing too well in the tournament, and Abdusattorov was white. So I think that he would be a bit upset about that he couldn't get much, but he would be happy to have maintained his lead. See you in the next game.